Okay, so last time in Baldur's Gate 3, we're still very fresh in the start. We're in the first zone we made to the camp here. And before I actually go deeper in the camp,
Another step
I
forward.
remember that I can do something that I forgot about. So I'm gonna walk back to where the battle happened with the goblins. And I'm actually gonna do something real quick. If the door is open. Looks like a man's face with long hair.
Calm yourself. They're survivors, not soldiers.
I failed to see the distinction.
Oh, nice, I can go up. So there was this battle that happened here. And I actually wanted to talk to the guy that died. Because I got a necklace that allows me to talk to the dead. Speak with dead.
I'll be keeping an eye on you.
Let's get it.
Understand?
The corpse has nothing to say.
Why? Why? Let me read this again. Skeletons and creatures killed with acid, fire, lightning, necrotic, or radiant damage no longer have a mouth and can't be made to talk using this spell. This guy died to like arrows, man. Maybe they don't have any dialogue for him. We can check the two evil guys then, I guess. Oh, I'm taking acid damage here. This guy maybe died to acid, so he's not gonna see him.
The corpse has nothing to say.
No, they gave me this cool item and I haven't been able to use it once. No one is talking to me.
The corpse does not respond.
Disappointed! Anyway. I actually did agree on a side quest in this camp, but I'm actually gonna go for the main quest because I think that's a little bit more drastic for us at the moment, which is to find a cure. If you guys didn't know, we have been implanted with some nasty worms in our brains by these alien tentacle dudes. And these worms are slowly transforming us into those said aliens. And we need to find a healer here to remedy us from the situation. Our entire party is implanted with these worms. Kinda like the alien movie.
This is about your precious Baldur's Gate.
What's going on here?
I care about our lives, our futures.
Hello?
No, you just care about your stupid apprenticeship.
Is everyone good?
Hells, we can't just leave. They're kin.
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blazing spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay. These people aren't fighters. We can help.
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
I agree with the girl here, man. You should all stay. A single blade could make the difference. Where the weak have need, the strong have duty. Stay. Ooh. Do I need to roll for that Paladin? Cool, saying. I think I'm gonna go with that.
Just like I was saying, I don't want all these lives on my conscience. We need to stay.
Zerg. Fine. We'll stay. If we survive, it'll make for a good story, I suppose.
Thank you, Roland.
We should have left by now. Damnation! Instead, we're just sitting here, practically begging to be attacked. Staying is a mistake.
So what? They're just like goblins. You guys are like mages and stuff. Why the rush to leave?
You don't understand.
I didn't
My
understand.
apprenticeship with Leroican begins shortly. I cannot be late. Yes, that Leroican. The greatest wizard in Baldur's Gate.
I mean... I mean, maybe you can leave, but you will be leaving your friends. I have heard of Ramazit's Tower from Baldur's Gate 1. I have been there actually. But I don't know who this Woroakan is. Let's ask.
His name is known far and wide, I see. Few can match him in terms of raw power and talent. Until now, that is. In years to come, you will boast of this meeting, I can assure you. May we meet again in Baldur's Gate, my friend.
Well, at least he ended up in a good spirit, I guess. Oh, got a level up. We're now level 3 Paladin. HP, nice. Class feature. 1 extra spell slot. Divine health. The divine magic flowing within you prevents disease from affecting you. Ooh, that's so cool. The holy light protects me from diseases. Sacred weapon. Turn your weapon into a sacred weapon. It has a higher chance of hitting and emits a bright light. That sounds cool. 10 turn duration. Turn the unholy. Turn nearby undead and fiends. They are forced to flee. This is a better ability than turn undead because it affects fiends. Fiends in this universe are all the devils and demons. Odd spells. Protection from evil and good. Until long rest. You already know this spell. This spell is a better version of one you already know. You only have access to this one. How is this better? Protects an ally against attacks and powers of aberration selection. Aberration is the newly added, I think. I haven't seen that in the description. And I got a sanctuary. Okay. My fighter, I forgot her name, like Lazy or something, has a specialization now. Subclass. Superiority dice. Your superiority dice are D8s, you have 4. At fighter level 10, these dice become D10s. The fewer battle master maneuvers and are expended upon use. You regain expended superiority dice after a short race. Passive Manu maneuver. I don't know what this passive is. Oh, I need to choose. Powerful attacks that do superiority die. Lace. I need to choose one of these. Commander strike. Direct an ally to strike a foe. The ally uses a reaction on their next turn to make a weapon attack. I don't like that because it forces you to use your reaction. Disarming attack. Spend a superiority die to make an attack that deals an additional 1d8 and possibly forces the target to drop weapon they're holding. That sounds very good. Distracting strike. Distract your attacking target, giving your allies advantage or their next attack roll against the target. That sounds nice. Evasive footwork. You can evade attacks by imposing disadvantage on melee attacks against you for a round. That's not bad. Feigning attack. You can use body reactions and bonus action on a turn to attack a target with advantage and deal an additional damage. That's a big investment though. Golding attack. Deal an additional damage and attempt to gold the target into attacking. The target receives disadvantage when attacking on your character. That's kind of like a tanking attack. Spend a superiority die to make an attack that deals additional damage. Select which range a creature will gain half its movement speed. So when I hit an enemy, I steal half of its movement and I give it to an ally. Interesting. That could be strategically useful at some point. Menacing attack. Make an attack additional 1d8 and possibly frighten. Add a die to the damage. That's cool. Pushing attack, possibly push the target 4.5 minute rally, temporary hit points 8. That's very good. Can I choose? Oh, I can choose 3. I'm definitely taking a rally, disarming attack, and when a hostile creature misses you with a melee attack, expend a superiority die to retaliate with a powerful strike that deals an additional 1d8. Swing your weapon in a rapid sweeping area to attack multiple enemies at once. Prone. I think I'll try riposte. That sounds very strong. Okay. Cool. Oh, Astarion also is a level 3 rogue now. Hey, he got a wall of shit. Chosen subclass Arcane Trickster. Gain 2 cantrips. As quick with a spell as you are with a lockpick, your illusions and enhancements keep opponents on the back foot. Wait, do I need to choose one of these subclasses? Or Arcane Trickster is the one that is given to me? I didn't realize that. I think I automatically choose for my warrior a subclass. By mistake, I didn't realize that you can click those things. Okay. You prefer to deal sublime punishment to a single foe at a time, not in a duel, because a duel implies chivalry and you're too busy getting the job done. You're deadless against unprepared enemies. In combat, you have advantage against creatures that haven't taken a turn. Ambush. Successful attack rolls a creature. This is like proper rogue. Thief is gain an additional bonus action. You have mastered the art of falling and gain resistance to falling damage. Wait, you get so many little things from these things. I guess I'll go Trickster. 2 spells I can choose. Blind creatures. Leave a creature prone with laughter. Sleep. I'll go for blind and charm. Cantrip. Take only half the damage from these attacks for 2 turns. But that's an action though. Gain advantage on charisma checks charming. The spell can be cast while you're silenced. Friends. I feel like Astarion is would be a person that would do something like that, because he's like a charlatan. So I think this is very war accurate for him to have this. I'll give him friends. And illuminate. Why would you infuse someone with light? Interesting. Create an illusion that compels nearby creature to investigate. You can remain hidden while casting this spell. True Strike. Gain advantage on your next attack roll. I guess if I can precast that maybe, but it's still turn duration. I feel like I don't need these cantrip damages. Because I usually shoot with bows, so I guess I'll do this maybe. And last thing I need to do is a wizard spell of my choice. Chromatic orb. Gain dash immediately and as a bonus action on each turn until spell ends. Maybe. Gain 7 temporary hit points. Immunity fall damage. Familiar. The cloud blinds and heavily obscures creature within it. Grease. Ice knife. Triples creature's jumping distance. Increase creature's movement speed. Wow. Problem with True Strike is it takes your turn to cast, so you lose your normal attack. Yeah, I know. I realized that, so my plan was to maybe precast it before a fight, maybe. Well, last time I precasted a spell, the fight began, so... Increase armor class to 13, plus dexterity modifier. This could be useful, maybe. Magic missile, protection, rare sickness. When you're about to be hit by an enemy, increase your armor class by 5. You take no damage. Reaction. I think I'm gonna go mage armor. Cause I have a lot of dex. Do I see my armor class somewhere? Here. Initiative hit points. I cannot open my inventory to see my armor class. I think it was 13 or 14 or 12. Fuck it, I'm going this spell. It might not be ideal, but that's what I'm feeling.
What now?
Where is his armor class? 14. So that's not gonna do anything for me. Even with light armor. No, actually, it should do. Because I'm getting plus 3 for dex, so when I cast this, my armor class should be 16, right? Or 17.
Can't keep the goblins out forever. This is no fool.
Can't have armor equipped. Really? Wait, what? I didn't read that. But that's still gonna be better for me. My armor should go to 16, right? Yeah. How am I? Man. I need to find some robes then. Fucking hell.
Fighting's getting to me.
Action, not reaction. I'm ready.
I don't have any robes here.
Ever believe this?
Let me see, did I sell some robes on this guy?
Need anything else? Of course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need.
So I have light armor. That's leather armor. Man, I have no gold. Milk can. Simple robe. There we go. 10 armor class. It's 32 gold. Okay, let me sell this padded armor. And can I buy this? I think I have total 33 from everyone. I'm 1 gold left. Yeah, but I already sold all the things I don't use. I need everything else, man.
What a day.
There we go. Nice. Definitely not the look we were hoping for Astarion, but he is rocking.
Subtle steps. Let's get going.
Okay, we're going for the cure, which is straightforward. We need to find Zoro.
Should mind my step. Take your time.
I only wooded everything from the people that were evil. The game told me that if I wooded something from the person that wasn't evil, my companions are gonna look at me badly. And I don't wanna be unrighteous, so I left his possessions on the ground for the people from the camp to deal to grab for themselves. They are more in need of them.
Oh, are those worse than hobgoblins? Next time the goblins come, I'll be ready.
Good for you.
Oh, right. Go for the heart.
This guy is gonna need some Aragorn treatment. The way he inspired Hammer.
This is boring. We should train against real goblins.
Go on. Give me a best shot.
Oh, this is the guy that saved us.
Not bad. Again.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me.
Damn.
You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this.
This whelp is hopeless? It's good advice, child. You do well to listen.
You're on the right path, Umi. Go on now. Practice what you've learned. Well met. The Blade of Frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You are the Blade of Frontiers, racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held high.
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship.
Yes. And we both carry parasites. Another escapee. Thank the gods. I need all the friends I can get. Yes.
Doomed to shed our skin and become a lithid, or so the stories go. But we haven't sprouted any tentacles. Not yet, anyway. Could just be good luck. I'm not so...
Your minds collide once more. Will chases the fiend ignited with rancor. She is an infernal war devil. A threat to the living. Evil incarnate.
Shit! You saw her. Advocatus Diaboli.
Diabolo! Cavorting? It's hard for me to see this. I might need to put a background. Cavorting, I don't even know what that word means. With devils, I see. You should consider better company.
A fiend makes for poor company. Unless it's been stuffed and mounted on your wall. Her name is Karlak. An archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill.
I tracked her through the hells to the Mind Flayer ship. But the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her.
She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses.
I'm looking to cure this infection. I suggest we partner up.
Just so you know, my first duty is Karlak. I'm oath-bound to go after her. But I won't deny this infection is bothersome. I accept your invitation.
Good. I cannot keep you at the moment.
Sorry, but there's no room for me.
Alright, meet me at the camp.
A splendid plan. We'll talk more there.
I haven't been even to the camp yet, but I have 2 people there already. I'm pretty happy with this party, man. I don't have time to start getting to know new people at the moment. I haven't been done with those 3. Let me see, where is this option? Interface, I think. Dialog option. Show text background. Yeah, we're just gonna make it a little bit like that. You hated Astarion? Well, he's definitely the Joker of the party at the moment, but I'm gonna... And I suspect he's an evil vampire, but we shall see. Maybe he's gonna surprise me. What's your difficulty level? I'm playing on Tacticians mode. So hard.
I saw you at the gates. You fight well. A few words for the kids? Spare a story or 2.
Be strong and watch over your kin and trust there is victory.
Thanks. I prefer when they smile.
Damn, we have opposite opinions here in the chat about the characters. So far, from all 5 characters that I've seen, I'm mostly vibing, righteously vibing with Shadowheart so far. But we shall see. I don't know her that well yet. Ah, there's Zoro. We need to ask him about this cure situation.
By Mordai's eyes, another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
Chill.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
Sharp Priestess? Well, we played with Rasad. He was kind of for Shar in Baldur's Gate too. You know? A little bit Saloon, a little bit Shar. How did Lezel? I'll see to this one.
You dare interrupt? Has the tadpole ravaged your senses?
Chill, woman. I think I'm gonna have to man up. Stand down!
Kichoki, fine.
Wait, why would you disapprove? You should approve that I man up, because you respect the warrior spirit. Yo, tell me where you saw the Githyanki.
On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us for we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly, straight to the other side. And I just ran.
The map. Show me.
Man, the cure is not here. Thank you for the help and apologies for my companion.
No hard feelings.
She has an exclamation mark. Hunt down Karwak.
The last time a subordinate questioned my judgment, I ate tongue stew that very night.
I warned you, didn't I? You ought to reconsider keeping her around before she causes real trouble.
No, we're partners. You treat me with respect.
Kenyak, your tantrum proves you no wiser than a hatchling.
I'm not tantruming at all.
Was clear. If there are Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait.
Did you say tiefling?
I am unfamiliar with the... well, I shall not say culture. Custom, perhaps.
She rolled her eyes?
You will educate me on matters of this... Fey run.
Wait, I thought that's how you say it, Faerun. Is it Faerun? Let's see. What do you mean by purification?
The Kresh holds the Zaithisk. It will cleanse us of the parasite. By covenant, I can say no more.
Man, I feel like my priority should be to cleanse herself from the parasite, but I feel like that's the main quest. And I don't want to skip the side quest here in the camp. We recruited Will, Githyanki warrior. Save the refugees. I'm gonna try to do that. If I can. Let's see, there's some other NPCs here. Is this actually work? Hello?
Goblins, druids. This grove is a death trap. Grab what you can and get out. That's my advice.
Okay, well, no convincing you, I guess. What's going on here?
You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way!
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
Vengeance has consumed this one.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with.
The goblin is in need of judgment. I should decide her fate. Sure.
I didn't ask for you to say a damn thing! Keep out of it!
Okay. Move in front of the tiefling then.
Looks like the Absolute sent me a protector. You're gonna kill him too?
You, move!
Intimidation. Oh, I'll deliver you right to your brother. No. No, shoot me. Should be easy, right? This won't avenge canon. It won't change anything. Reave the tiefling's thoughts. I'm not good at I'm not good at intelligent stuff, and I don't wanna be good at them as a paladin, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna go with this one avenge. Difficulty 10. It doesn't seem like I can guidance myself for this one. I'm +1. This is gonna be 50-50 pretty much. Ah, we failed. Ooh, what's gonna happen now?
Who cares?
You fought for us, so I'll give you one last chance.
Move!
It's not reading thoughts, Dodgy Force. Detect thoughts is you open your mind and you get to only feel what emotions are going through the person and what they might be more inclined to do. But you cannot read their exact thoughts with detect thoughts, from what I know. Maybe you need a higher level. I'm gonna try to bait the arrow. Shoot me. I'm tank. I need to roll for this as well. Oh fuck. I'm risking my life 2 times for this evil goblin, man. But that's my Paladin ult. I need to stand up for people. No!
You want to die for this stupid goblin? Fine.
What? Is that gonna ruin my reputation with the village? Damn. I wasn't even able to rest. At least I'm good on all the HP. I hope this doesn't fuck up my reputation in the camp. It is what it is. Let's see. I'm going with the consequences of my action. Who is calling me right now, man? Ало? Ами, не още ама, кажи. Имам време да... А, зато и нещо, да, вярно. Добре, ти колко часа горе-долу? Да. Добре, добре, значи ще имам пред към 7-8. Добре, то ще благодаря. Аз мога и пиша, няма проблем. Ага. Нещо за храна да взимам, примерно. Ага. Добре, добре. Добре, добре. Хубаво. Ага. Добре. Хубаво. Айде. Lucky day. Finally some good fucking news. It's not gonna be that good for you, cause I'm gonna need to adjust the stream a little bit tomorrow, but I got invited from my old schoolmate to go at his place, meet some of his friends that I've never met, and we're going to play some board games. So that's nice. I wanted to play some board games with someone. It's not gonna be Dungeons and Dragons, but he said he does it once a week on Wednesday, and he said I can come up tomorrow. You can turn on non-lethal damage if you want to knock them out instead of killing. I would take that advice, my good sir. Even though it's a bit of a spoiler, I think it's a well-placed advice in this moment. Spread the word for HOTS? Yeah, I'll tell them if they ask. When they pull out necessary човече. They said like my friend said the game was something like with a dice and there is some economical stuff with it. I don't remember the exact name. I'll tell you once I play it once. But non-lethal. Where is that? I know I have non-lethal attacks. But I don't know how you're supposed to turn non-lethal damage specifically. Is that somewhere? Use range weapon, use melee weapon, to go dual wielding, to go light source. Under passives.
Let me out, you bunch of softies!
Knock someone unconscious instead of killing them. Must be unarmed or using a melee weapon. Okay. It worked on everything. Nice. Okay, so first turn Astarion. He can do a sneak attack potentially. Walk up a little bit. My bonus actions are not much. Oh, I can dip through on that torch, really? That's good range. Cool. And I can do a range attack. Needs to be a sneak attack though. Oh, I didn't hide. I used my dip, so I cannot do a sneak attack. This guy's blowing a fist doesn't seem dangerous. Is he a monk? Asmodeus Tiefling. I know Asmodeus from Critical Role. That's like the proper devil. The unrighteous one. Bound to Nessus, the deepest layer of the hells, these tieflings inherit the ability to wield fire and darkness from the archdevil Asmodeus' infernal bloodline. Okay. Temporarily hostile. Wait, so half damage from fire. Oh. Oh. Now just shoot then.
I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids, and your birdies, and your dogs.
Okay.
I can't even catch my breath.
Nick. I'm with a Morning Star.
Let me out, you bunch of softies!
Are those considered fiends? Humanoid. Okay. Tiefling. I don't think that's gonna work. Divine Smite. Sacred Weapon.
Oh, you thieves are all boring. Even your cages are boring.
Bonus action. Force an enemy to attack only you. Let's do it on her. Okay. And I'm just gonna do a normal attack. Missed. Once per round, a character can react to another action. Manage your available actions. Tenacity. Oh yeah, I set up this so it can tell me if I want to use my reaction to do it. This is the bludgeoning damage. I'm gonna say yes, because I don't think she's gonna leave me my area of effect for an opportunity attack. I can let her out. For nah, you don't need to help. She might get wild. I don't want her to get out of control and potentially murder these people, so I'm gonna keep her caged.
You're gonna be
Wait, why did I get an opportunity attack there? Huh? Why did that happen? I thought I used my reaction to do the mace thingy.
I'm gonna buy the heads off your kids, and your birdies, and your dogs.
Reaction tenacity. Then reaction opportunity attack. Why did that happen? I had 2 reactions there. Shouldn't you get only 1 reaction per round? I'm so confused. Okay. It's her turn.
You're gonna be sorry, every last one of you. Oh, you thieves are all boring.
I'm gonna command this guy to drop. Oh, it's a melee? Really? No, it's not. Command, hold, drop. It says 18 meters. There we go. Oh, it's weapon drop. I thought he's gonna drop to the ground. Man. Okay. Should have failed on Mickey then. It is what it is.
Victory awaits.
Oh, rally is a bonus action. That's insane. Superiority die. Disarming attack. Oh, that's because the superiority die, I guess. 9 meters. I guess I'll jump. And then do a normal attack.
Oh, you thieves are all boring.
Okay.
Boring.
Astarion. He cannot hide.
I'm gonna buy the heads off your kids and your birdies.
It's kinda insane that you can knock out someone by shooting them with arrows, but... Spend 6 meters for the rest of your turn. Once per short rest. Roll range damage twice and use the higher roll. Let's do that. So I have like extra damage. But it might not hit. Bruh.
Come on, can't stay
You're
idle.
gonna be sorry, every last one of you.
Or just normal attack. What's my bonus action ability? Shove. Yeah, I could actually try to shove and walk up to the woman. There we go.
Oh, you thieves are all boring. Even your cages are boring.
I don't know if I'm gonna be in range to hit her, can I? Yes.
Hope your soul is in good hands.
Cool. Opportunity attack. Miss.
I'm gonna buy the heads off your
Miss.
kids and your birdies and your dogs.
Alrighty then. Bonus action, healing word. That's gonna be 511. That's actually a good healing. I'll throw it on Nikki. And then we're gonna go slap this guy.
Focus straight through. I will ascend. You're gonna be sorry, every last one of you.
It's a non-lethal attack. Let's see.
This is your end.
7. Bonus action. Rally. Now we don't need those.
Thieves are all boring. Even your cages are boring.
Starion. 4-7, 5-15. Shove him. So he leaves your range. Weak chance, but didn't work. Maybe it was better to bonus action get away or something. I'll just normal attack. Astarion attacked. Choose how to react. Why do I have advantage on this? Huh? I'm so confused. Why did that proc? It didn't say when I was attacking that I would have advantage on it.
Oh, you thieves are all boring. Even your cages are boring.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
You don't need advantage if the target is threatened. Also, because he was threatened, I can do a sneak attack. Really? I need to read it again after. Okay. Attitude reduced. Maybe it's just her attitude towards me.
You're gonna be sorry, every last one of you.
I'm exhausted. Better find somewhere to camp soon.
Oh, you thieves are all boring. Even your cages are boring. I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids, and your birdies, and your dogs. Let me out, you bunch of softies! You're gonna be sorry, every last one of you!
think we did the right thing here. Let's talk to the goblin. I don't think I can talk to them because they're knocked out.
No point turning on your own if you're just gonna give them a little tap. It's too late to make friends, warg meat. My tribe's coming. They're gonna burn this pretty place for the glory of the Absolute and hang you by your guts.
Who is this Absolute you're so fond of? Your god?
Goddess. We're burning her name across the face of the world, we are. The Absolute is gold from the sky, she is. The blessing in the storm and the storm itself.
You've caught my interest. Have any holy literature on you?
My tribe can tell you everything there is to know. Absolute bless one of our own. Priestess Gut. Got a whole lab set up. Cooks up potions that fix our lads, no matter how much of a beating they take. Could probably stick your head back on if someone was to chop it off. Mighty booyog.
Bah! A clever goblin's like a trustworthy gig. A figment of the imagination.
Well, I'd certainly like to meet her.
Get me out of here, and I'll tell you where to find her. Deal?
Actions have consequences, Saza. Maybe use this time in cage to reflect.
Suit yourself. Looking forward to seeing what your innards look like.
No, just trying to be friendly.
Boring. Even your cages are boring.
Can't slow down.
I'm not gonna start busting the goblin out. Doesn't seem to be anyone in this prison for me to be wanting to go in. Okay. Damn 'em.
What's up for discussion?
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. If you need to replace any gear, just ask. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel.
Are you a smith?
Of sorts. Used to be a bread and butter tinsmith before Elturel fell into Avernus. These days my talents are more eclectic. Learned a lot in my time in the Hells. Hope to forget most of it. But between you and me, there's nothing in all the realms like the utter power of infernal machinery. Alas, my offerings are far more humble these days.
What is eclectic? I have one gold, so I'm not. This is not gonna be. Great axe. Damn. Dagger +1. He's seeing some pretty good gear here. Nice upgrades. Hand crossbow, +1 weapon, short bow, warhammer +1. That's like 200 gold and +1 weapon. That's very cheap. I might come in here later. Saving throw +1 shield as well. All more. Alright.
I miss my forge.
We'll get to the city soon.
I am not grumpy.
Scowl on your face will frighten a troll.
You're an idiot.
Didn't I talk to these people already?
My thunder wave will make quick work of any goblin. Just you wait.
Auntie Ethel.
Ah, if it isn't the talk of the camp. Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh! Your cheeks aren't nearly ruddy enough, Petal. Are you hurt? Cold? Feverish?
Are you gonna feed me?
Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore.
Babushka. There's no need, I'm fine.
Sorry, love. I just lose the run of myself sometimes. I must say, though, you're looking mighty peaky. Are you all right?
I've been better, it's difficult to explain.
Oh, I've seen it all. I once had a fella who'd been caught dabbling with a dryad. The wife was none too pleased and introduced him to a pot of boiling oil.
That makes sense.
But worry not. I fixed him up, and depending on the lighting, he looks good as new.
Damn.
My point is, whatever ails you, I promise I've seen worse.
Why, she sounds positively demented. I love it. Let's tell her everything.
What is it, Petal? What's wrong?
I will tell her actually. What is the Styrian talking about? She's not demented at all. I think that was a true story. I've got a mind flayer parasite in my head.
As you recount your adventure, Auntie Ethel nods along, her eyes wide.
Why Shadowheart disapproves?
You poor pet. My heart goes out to you, truly. I see no sign of a tentacle yet, but that could change in an instant. You need help. Serious help. I've ne'er a potion or lotion here that could do it, but yes, I may have something at home.
Such as? I feel like I wanna trust the Githyanki woman more though. My time could be running short.
I'm sorry, but I can't do much for you here. You could try asking around, but be careful. Most folk won't be as understanding of your little problem. I'll be heading home soon. Here, let me mark it on your map, just in case.
That could be useful.
Now, do you need anything? I have a few odds and ends for sale. Hey, bother.
She's selling a potion of invisibility. As a bonus action, that's pretty solid. Elixir of Heal Giant Strength. Oh, that's big. How much it got? 200. Wow. You gain +1 to unarmed attack rolls. While the Wither is not wearing armor, they receive a +2 to saving throws. Huh. Interesting. Okay.
Be careful on the road. I'd hate if something happened to you. Take care, Petal.
Petal. I like this NPC. What about you? Octa.
You. Saw you fighting those slimy bastards. Fancy a bowl? Best to fill your belly now, while we still can.
What is it exactly?
Food. You want it or not?
I'll take it.
Look, it ain't much, but it might make all the difference. The only way we'll make it to Baldur's Gate is to run, and run hard. If a gnoll catches your scent, you'll need every bit of strength. Trust me.
I got Gruel. Where?
Maggots will be done. I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Huh? Maybe it went into my camp supplies.
Interesting times.
Yeah. 1 camp supply. Oh, but that gives healing though. Interesting. I haven't done camping yet. That's very generous of this woman. Just gave me a free meal. That gives healing.
I am not
Holy moly. I'm really liking these two older women. Very hospitable. Just like the Balkan babushes.
If it ain't the fearless goblin slayer, you sure you want to be seen with me? I ain't exactly popular with this lot.
You might be if you demonstrated more honor in your dealings.
Please. A good sword will get you farther than honor any day. What do you want, anyway? I ain't local. I knew the fella in charge, but barely said 2 words to the devil's swarm in his place.
I should speak to that fellow. Do you know where he is?
Aye. His name's Halsin. And if he's still alive, he'll be cursing the day he laid eyes on me. We've got a contract to track down some relic, and he wanted in on the job. Eyes lit up when he heard about it. Didn't work out, though. Goblins got him when we were turning tail. He's either digging latrines or boiling in a cookpot by now.
You ran away from a few goblins?
Wasn't no few goblins, mate. There's an entire hive of them. Contract failed to mention that part.
Did you think getting rich would be easy?
Don't know what I expected. That much gold for some long-lost relic. And from a wizard, too. I should have known. The gold probably turns to lead the moment you leave Baldur's Gate. Stupid thing to die for.
Well, do you have any idea what this relic actually is?
If I knew that, I wouldn't be back here with half my crew gone. But look, if you're itching to meet Kellenvor, I won't stop you. It's called the Night Song. Supposed to be hidden under the temple where the goblins jumped us. I'd give you the map and wish you a happy funeral, but my mate Brian kept hold of it like his own Todger. Goblins made sure to the fat old chunk. All I've got's the contract. It'll show you where we turn back, if you feel like dying.
Sure.
Don't thank me. I'll be well on my way to Baldur's Gate when you die.
I'm a bit short on cash. Find Night Song. Some Goblin Camp Temple. Rescue the druid, get help from Auntie. Ask Goblin Priestess for help. That might be one way to cure herself. That's not gonna be my way to cure. Get help from Auntie, no. Rescue the druid Hausen. Githyanki Kreshi is gonna be my way to go in my opinion. For that. This is gonna be left for later. I might wanna try to save Druid speak with Kagga here while I'm here. Let's see. Someone up here.
Can't wait to get back to the gate.
And we'll have a dog, right?
They don't allow them in Baldur's Gate. Cats, though?
A little orange cat. And a house with a little door so that it can come and go as it pleases.
And a high fence to keep eavesdroppers out.
Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt. Good work to you both.
Thanks. I suppose we'll all need it.
What about you? Big plans for when you get to the city?
It's the blushing mermaid? Bro, I know this from Baldur's Gate 1. It actually is a big blushing mermaid poster on top that is pretty naked. And there was some unrighteous women action going in the War of War in that tavern. The Elf Song Tavern is a nice place. It's like a general tavern. Surviving the journey is ambitious enough already.
Luck's been on our side this far. No reason to think it'll run out now.
Optimism, my friend. Try it out.
I like his girlfriend. She's very positive.
The goblins aren't smart enough to poison their blade.
A righteous choice. What is this? Stoic door? Stone door.
On everything.
Anti-Atheos help. No, I don't want to go in that direction.
Please, have mercy. We're exposed.
Anything else in this camp? Icaron, who are you? Axe-boy.
We've known enough grief this 10-day traveler. Don't be the cause of more.
Zoro was the guy we spoke to about the information. We haven't checked the Emerald Grove there, to the right. Toron, are you a farmer?
This place is a bloody death trap, not a sanctuary. You should clear off while you can.
He's a little too interested in me.
Insight? What did that mean? The ox seems a little too interested in me. That ox? What was this insight check about? Bored ox, hungry ox, strange ox. Who is good at Arcana? What's going on here? We have Intelligence 10, Astarion. Wait a second. 13.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Okay, Astarion. Discern why this ox is strange. With an Arcana check. The fuck? Yay.
Something's off. This creature isn't what it appears to be.
Ooh. What? Is he either a polymorph or a druid? Maybe they polymorph someone. This guy was imprisoned here. I don't know how to deal with that. I don't have a dispel magic or something like that. I don't know. Maybe I can ask this guy?
This place is a bloody death trap, not a sanctuary.
No. This ox is fine. And this ox is fine. Damn. Usually removing a polymorph, I can kill it to drop the polymorph, but I don't want to be disrespectful to the people here. Because of my curiosity. I'm just gonna have to remember that, I guess.
Yes, let's.
Donnie! The fuck? I need to take a screenshot of that. Donnie is a little devil. I never expected that. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Hello?
He stares right past you, as if you're invisible. Or boring.
Are you alright? No, actually, I think Astarion would turn around.
You see nothing out of the ordinary. As you turn back, the child slips between the rocks.
Huh? I have an advantage because I'm a rogue. I knew that I should have talked with him. Lucky day. Let's you roll 2 dice and take the har. I don't think I need to roll for the bonus. I'm feeling lucky. There we go.
You find the edges of a concealed entrance.
Oh boy. I guess I'll go investigate that real quick.
Well, in it, if not over.
Hello.
Through.
The fuck? Everyone is very sussy here, man.
Well, look who's come to visit. My kids say you've been busy since you got here. Not sure why you're poking your nose in our business, though.
I don't even know what your business is.
None of yours. This is our hideout. But hey, maybe you didn't know. Because of that, I'll give you a 10 count to leave.
You're joking, right?
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kids, scatter! Kids, scatter! Kids, scatter!
I mean, I don't have time to be dealing with kids here. You guys can have your hideout and chest. I have a brain parasite. Oh yeah.
Hold out your hand, mister. Let me show you something.
Oh.
Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky.
Okay.
Call it. Heads or tails?
Heads.
Heads it is. See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap, too.
Interested?
I have 1 gold. Thanks for the free ring.
Hey, hold on, you gotta pay for that.
Here, you can have it back. Now, what do you have for...
You got it. 1 sec. That's what I got.
Perception failed? What? This looks very sussy. They must be one of these business kids. Ring of Infinite Wishes. That looks like a fake ring.
Nothing.
You suddenly feel something moving against your back and turn.
Oh, I'm getting pickpocketed. Observe silently. Crocodile tears. Relax, I won't get angry.
I can't do this anymore, Mattis. I'm sorry.
I had 2 disapprovals. Damn.
Hey, you here to trade or?
Your partners are thief.
Yeah, I know. I was standing right here telling her to rob you.
This is not righteous. You can make it right by giving me a percentage of your take. Maybe apology would be the more... It's not normal? Well, I bought some stuff, that's why.
Want all you want. She's somewhere safe and staying that way. Look, you caught her. Good for you. You aren't a chump like everyone else around here. Now, do me a favor. Make room for the chumps. Think you could stand back a ways, pal? I'm fishing for chumps here.
Doesn't seem I can discipline her with some valuable righteous lessons. Huh? Oh well. Why is there a ladder here? I guess I could take a look. A hole.
Not a chance I'll fit in there. Not a chance I'll fit in there.
It's a kid hole.
That thing is small. And
So it goes into their hideout.
Long road ahead.
I might need to return and deal with these kids because they actually...
Don't waste a step.
They're actually doing some unrighteous thievery here. And I don't approve of that. But it's not my priority at the moment.
It is forbidden. Let my daughter go right now! She's a thief, hellspawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back! Oh, let me through, Mragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
Damn. Yeah, cute bear. Frostpunk 2 is out, let's get. Hello.
Come, Magrin, give him a chance. You, get back!
I'm not looking for trouble. Can't you just let me by?
No, and you'll find trouble all the same unless you get out of my sight.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
I do wish I could understand you.
Your welcome can be easily withdrawn, outsider. Respect our grove, or face our claws.
Alright. What's up with this note?
Here goes nothing.
Keep away from Tufet. She's lazy enough as it is. Vovo.
Ah, my good friend. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest.
Sure.
Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
Okay. Give an exact description.
Goblins were of a rare, jam-colored hue and wielded magic blowguns.
A mythweaver. This man has no respect for truth.
And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety?
Wait, what? There wasn't any dragon.
Witnesses failed to notice the obvious dragon. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates?
Well, the goblin lady said she did, so I guess I'll say yes.
They did, didn't they? Oh, curious. Oh, curious indeed. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute.
We must have talked to the same woman. Hold your tongue.
Never you mind. I'm on my way to their camp as we speak. I always knew my studies in Kukliak would come to some use.
Be careful, goblins are unknown for mercy.
Oh, never you mind. Who needs mercy when you've a quick tongue, hmm? And an invisibility potion stashed in your back pocket.
Potion?
Until we meet again.
Good luck. Interesting. This guy a little bit of a joker, but...
Amongst these adventurers, what have you heard?
He's interviewing the bear? Hello, boss.
By Sylvanus, the Tree Father, our turmoil is calmed.
Describe cultural origins of different mythological beasts. Miniature giant space hamster. This is a minx Easter egg. Very little is known about this particular cryptid, though. Stories say they tend to choose well-muscled human males as their steeds when they deign to visit this plane. According to legends, this creature retains a wellspring of indescribable power, known only to itself, though it provides its steed with perhaps mystical, perhaps mundane courage. Unsubstantiated rumors claim the creature has a taste for human eyes. Okay. Idol of Sylvanus. Hello?
Agenicul amor in umbra tua, pater arborum.
I guess I need to find a... Are you suspicious? Doesn't seem like it.
Speak.
What were you saying to that bird?
The bird knows. She needs to know. You do not.
Okay, leave. I don't like those two options, so. Karek, is that the one I need to speak to? Kaka? Where is that? Let me check this one first, this bear. Huh, he's slipping to some type of a shortcut. Hello. Animal handling, carefully nudge the bear's flank. I'm a farmer paladin, boys, this is it. I put proficiency into animal handling because I'm a farmer. Let's get it. Critical! What I tell you? Farmer. It still woke up though. I don't really need to use that yet, but... Okay, we're looking for... a druid around here. Ah, what's up with this bird? Druid. Like all these druids are... Tahan, Awar, Idol, Elwin, Karik. Where is the one I need to meet? Speak with Kaka. Yeah, where is the Kaka druid? Did I miss her? No, I came from here. These leaves. Huh? There's a stone door here. That cannot be it. Oh, I guess that is it.
Have you lost your senses, Koga? Release her.
What the fuck?
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Koga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat?
True.
I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
What is this girl's actual crime?
Girl? You mean parasite? She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Koga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
Jailing the girl disrupts nature's balance. I'm versed in the ways of justice. Make your case and I will pass judgment. Oh boy.
Very well. I'll defer to your ruling. My circle has offered grace to these outsiders. We gave them shelter from storm. We nourished their bellies. In return, these devils lured in a horde of goblins. And their spawn stole the one relic that might keep us safe. We've taken back our relic. But I will keep the fiend caged till our protection rite is complete.
That sounds fair. What do you have to say for yourself, child?
I was scared. They said when the rite was over we'd have to leave. But there's goblins out there and worse. And it's nice here. So I took the idol. I thought maybe then we could stay. Please let me go. I'll be good, I swear.
Well, Paladin, what say you?
The girl doesn't seem to have done this out of unrighteous reasons. Return the girl to her family. She's made amends, and you have your relic.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Sif, Tila, to me. Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
The fuck was that?
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin.
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
I hate wolves.
I didn't realize you were frightened of wolves, Shadowheart.
Ah, wolf frightened.
Everyone's frightened of something. My fear is hardly irrational when you see the fangs on those things.
Okay. We saved a child named Arabelle from being killed by a snake. She immediately ran to her parents. We should speak with them. Okay. Wait, that was the druid quest? Huh. We witnessed Shadowheart react with alarm on encountering a wolf. She seems to have a deep-seated fear of them. We should see if she is willing to talk about it. Became stricken by an unusual surge of pain emanating from a tiny unleashed wound on her hand. Shadowheart needs to reach Baldur's Gate to fulfill a mission for her goddess. Details are a mystery. We recruited a half-name Shadowheart. She was also aborted and infected.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with.
And you're sure it's not connected to the tadpoles?
Positive. You can trust me on that.
How badly does it hurt?
Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
Okay. What's up with your fear of wolves?
They're ravenous predators with fangs like daggers. It's hardly an irrational fear to harbor. Don't be surprised if I'm reluctant to face any more.
Everyone's got their own fears. I won't judge yours.
Really? Some might think it makes me a liability. In either case, it's not something I want to dwell on just now.
Okay. We spoke about the pain that Mysterium's wound. She pleaded ignorance. I don't know what she pleaded ignorance means. Yeah, we haven't rested yet. And we are down to 1 gold. No, I mean, I need to remove... I'm trying to know the rest until I get to the camp potential.
You did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented.
I swore an oath to stop terrible deeds like that.
Well seen. Well spotted. We've let a snake replace our leader.
How did Kak take over the whole grove?
She is first druid in Halsin's absence. With him caught or dared by goblins, none may gainsay.
But more will die if her ritual is finished. I doubt those exiled by the right will survive long outside.
If no one is looking for Halsin, I could do it.
Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin return home.
I'll find him.
Sylvanus' blessing upon you, and my gratitude as well.
Halsin is an elf with the presence of a bear. He left west with the adventurers.
You won't mistake the first druid for anyone else.
He was one of the ways for me to find Cure as well, even though he's not my priority. If it's on the pad, I don't see a problem to try to convince him to come. Animal handling. I'm a farmer paladin, let's get. Sylvanas worshippers? No, the Sylvanas is a different deity here. Oh, that's gonna be tight. Ooh, we got a 4 on the guidance.
Thorv's fur bristles. He wants to jump, wants to bite. His eyes dart back and forth as he sniffs the air. He can't see them anymore, but he can smell them. Many, many strangers.
Did he got blinded? What happened to his eyes that he cannot see? Shh, it's alright.
The wolf bares his teeth. He doesn't take orders from you. He would chase you down if not for his master.
Oh well. Hello.
Please leave. Our hospitality has limits, and they were crossed long ago.
Okay. The fuck? I need to speak to her. Where is that woman? Ah, who is that?
What will the tieflings want next? Letting the Hellchild go was a mistake.
Ah, he is against that. There we go. Archdruid.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
Only a monster will tread on a child.
Yes, you would say so. I know your kind. You see only villains and victims. A viper bears her fangs defending her brood. I call her mother. You call her monster. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
So they're sealing the grove away from the tieflings as well because they're the refugees. Zevor believes his people will perish on the road.
And mine perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike.
And best speak to Zevor then.
You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
I think my best path is to search for the Archdruid. So he can come get leadership back. Potentially. Uktar, sent you druids, some of the newer recruits up north. Village there has 2 years of failed crops and are unlikely to survive the next winter. A group from Baldur's Gate arrived. They have set up camp on the edge of the forest. 2 bears and a fox came by. Their territory has been burned out. Half the fox cub died. Paying this new group a visit tomorrow. Visit didn't go well. After telling me where to shove it, they said that they can cut down half of the forest and burn out any wildlife that dare to stick around. Claimed they were going to farm the land and make a new city of their own. Time to get creative. Mudslide did the trick. Buried half of their farming equipment and made the rest useless. They won't back anytime soon. Got reports of a red wizard in the village south of here. Sending 3 rangers to investigate. If they catch even a whiff of a red quack, I'm contacting the House of Sylvanas.
By claw and tooth from root to thorn, the old oak's grove to wildlings sworn. The mural depicts a ritual, but you do not recognize the deity involved.
Can I do that with another person?
Action, not reaction. By claw and tooth, the mural shows druids claiming the grove in the name of the old oak, Sylvanas, god of nature.
Damn, I should have done that with Shadowheart. Maybe she would have gotten an inspiration.
Time to press ahead.
Oh well. I think I'm done with this place for now. Let's go back.
Here we go.
I found it at the beginning of the game. It was just lying on the beach. Decided to wear it because I feel like a cowboy. Farmer. And I don't have any proper helmet. Usually they get inspiration if they're just in party. They don't always have to be the one to do a thing. Okay. That's good to know. Arabella's parents. We could do that on the way back.
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a gnoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
No more light finger antics, right, Arabella?
Yeah. I mean, thank you for helping me.
It's our job to get
Nikki is inspired, folk hero.
Not yours.
It's my job too. The druids don't care about us. No one does.
Her parents are grateful for intuition we receive. Komira's Wocket. Granny's wear the ability to cast dancing lights. That's not that useful, but I'll take it. I don't know where I'm gonna need the righteous light. Maybe it's gonna come in handy in the darkest of places, just like Frodo. I'm gonna give it to Shadowheart. If she doesn't have a nick. There we go. Illuminate a radius. It's an action. I don't know why would I need to illuminate something, but... You're a champion of the common people, challenging tyrants and monsters to protect the helpless, saving innocent. Hell yeah. I knew I was on the righteous path, helping these people here.
No one stopped me yet. Very well.
I don't have time to deal with the children that are stealing things. Who are you?
Those dirt kissers would let us die for the sake of their bloody grove.
Well, it is what it is. It's their home, I guess, originally, so.
Very well.
We could help each other. Fight the goblins together. Instead, these fools are trying to chase us away.
That's a good argument. That's why I kind of want to bring the druid back to help you guys. We cannot deal with the strange ox yet. I'm gonna start heading out. Or return to Zevor. No, I shouldn't do that. Start heading out. I'm gonna see the damaged people here. And then I'm gonna start heading towards the... Carwatch. Which is the one that Lazel told me about. I wanna pursue her part. Can you talk to the animals? Yes, I did talk to the oxes. One of them looked suspicious and said moo in a humanoid voice. But I don't know what am I supposed to do with that. I think he's either Polymorph or a druid. Hello?
Aradin's back with his tail between his legs. I'm glad for your help, but I'd hoped you were Halsin.
Sounds like you're cross paths with Aradin before.
Yeah, when he ran off with the druid that saved our hides the first time. Without Halsin, this grove's not so friendly, I'll tell you that. After another.
Halsin is the Archdruid. I'm kinda having
no more trouble. Yet.
I'm having trouble remembering all the names at the moment. Especially in the village. Warhorn. Elegis.
Glad you made it inside. Doubt we'll be safe here for long, though. There'll be more coming. Goblins hunting packs.
You could hold off a horde of goblins from this position.
Maybe, but we're not fighters. If they broke through, it'd be a massacre. The sooner we leave for Baldur's Gate, the better.
How far are we from the city?
If the road was clear, 10 days walk, maybe. But while the goblins are out there, it might as well be the other side of the world.
Nice. We learned some information.
Glad you were here for those goblins. Picked one off yesterday myself. Shot her through the throat. Well, that should have killed her, but she kept gasping. Clawing at the arrow.
Taking life always has a cost. You have to feel it or you lose who you are.
I had the same thought. And it's just going to keep happening.
Alright. Time to go back on the road. Still haven't done a long rest. Our first priority is to remove the worm from the head. We cannot rest until then. Who knows? It might be 1 day from now, it might be 3 days from now. We cannot be lazy. We still have strength in ourselves.
So, you know about these parasites. Will we survive them?
Only if my people extract them. The only other cure is the blade.
Okay. Wonderful.
I'm not sure why it says hunt down Carwatch. I thought that would be more like...
Tracks. Goblins?
Huh? Tracks? Survival check. Does this lead to somewhere? What's that? Underground passage. Get help from Nettie. Oh, what was that about? Someone told me to find her before the Githyanki woman spoke. There's a healer named Nettie in the camp there, Mai. Yeah, I guess we can go talk to her real quick. That was my first lead.
I don't think that statue's eyes are glowing to provide illumination.
What? Oi!
Indolence breeds madness.
What's next?
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Let's move.
Rune of the Ego. I'm gonna try to do it myself. I'm not gonna risk my party members for that.
Yeah, not as bad as it could have. Have to keep going.
Indolence breeds madness.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Damn, that's a hit.
Can't give up now.
Okay.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Oh no! I walked over.
No one knows about this damn weapon. She'll kill us dead if we go back without it.
We'll get the druid talking. Grove's got to be full of magic.
Oh boy. This looks bad. There are goblins here.
Still breathing.
I'm gonna pop a potion.
Maybe we can set him on fire.
Nah, I cannot do a long rest tempo, man. I told you. We have a worm inside our head. There is no time for long rest.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Until we get the cure.
On my way.
That's it. Boss has ripped you for talking that way.
Well, at least we got the druid to keep ourselves entertained.
Druid?
He's boring. Let's find another one.
There are 4 goblins here.
This was more fun when he was screaming.
Could wake him up by chopping off a toe. That'd be funny.
Yeah. Give him something to cry about.
Hmm.
Don't worry.
I guess I'll just go. I don't want to surprise them. I'm just gonna talk to them if I can. Hello?
Did some bleeding arts show up to save the druid? I'll cut you to pieces. Kill him!
Okay. I guess diplomacy is not gonna be the case. I'm first.
Time to push my luck again.
Runa the bear. Is there a bear statue somewhere? Yes, there is. That does not gonna help me here much. Water battle. I think I should attack first and then maybe push. Ooh, one-shot it. Nice. Could have dipped first, but too late now.
I need a little extra edge.
And my turn. Hey. Oh, we didn't take any damage. Acid. Just reduced the armor class. Wow on surface. Oh, that's not that bad.
Shall we cut and run?
I cannot stay on this spot though. I'm gonna start going around with him. Bonus action, dash.
Be quick.
I don't think he can shoot from here. Not enough movement. That's fine. Spell. I still have it. I cannot cast that, I think. Cover. No. Not enough movement. Friends. Oh, this is the moment we can use True Strike. Gain advantage. There we go. Hey, we finally come this into a handy. What? I need to... Oh, wait. It's because I have another concentration spell, right? A mage armor is a concentration. No, it's not. Why cannot I do it on myself? Gain advantage. It doesn't say it needs to be on an ally. I don't get it, man. Why would you want to? Why wouldn't I want to gain advantage on my next attack? With True Strike. On an enemy? It says gain advantage on your next attack roll. I need to buff myself with this advantage. Man. Oh well. I thought it worked differently. I can cast a mage hand maybe. That's gonna do for now.
injuries need tending.
Damn, Lazel is on 1 HP. This is bad, man. Acid damage. I don't have any heal. Let's throw a firebolt. You still have red scrolls. Yes. Three damage. Okay. Bonus action. I guess I'll pop a potion.
I will ascend.
Pop a potion. Only 4. That sucks. I could have tried a rallying flag, but it's too late now. Disarming range attack with superiority die. Let's disarm this big guy. Outside of normal range, let's move in a bit then. Save the disarming. Oh wow. That's fine. Mage can turn. Can do an unarmed strike, fly, throw. Can I throw a torch? No. Rune the wolf. Where is this wolf statue? I could potentially fly to activate that. Ah, there it is. Ooh. Okay. An arm strike then. Slap. Oh, there's the druid. Findal. That's not the one I was looking for. Good to know. I don't know if the statue is gonna start hitting him though. Maybe activating it wouldn't be the right choice. Because it kind of does AoE damage a bit. Okay, Nikki's turn. Leaping. -7. Oh, more. I'm blocked on the path. I'm gonna leap here then. And I can actually walk up down and do a hit. Let's do that.
Blood follows me everywhere.
Cool. So far, so good. He just dashed to me. The fuck? Okay, we can go here.
Let's go.
Do I have range? Yes, I do. Cunning action hide.
Into the shadows.
Sneak attack. Oh! Astarian boss. One shot at the big guy. DMD. Only one goblin left. Trying to take down Lazo. Only acid that reduces armor. Nothing to worry about, even through the damage. Okay. Actually, the arrow hit the wooden crate, not her. Missed. Wacky. It's the turn of... Bonus action, nothing. Cantrip. Yeah, just fireball. Critical miss from the high ground, really? Okay.
Have to keep going.
Sneaky Nicky, yeah?
Swift and lethal.
Normal ranged attack. Nice. You're gonna go hide a bit. Not in the acid though. There we go. Mage hand. You're going to push him. And then slap him. Ay, caramba. That'll show him, yeah. I'm on mud. I'm not sure what that means. Can I dip? No. Okay.
Time to kill.
Styrian is hungry for blood again. I'm on a difficult terrain mud. Wait. But I was here again. Why did I have advantage? High ground. Did that mud happen now? Oh, that's a bit weird.
On the hunt.
Crit. There we go.
All right. What now?
Can we save this guy?
His breaths are shallow, his wounds deep. He doesn't respond to your voice.
Can we do the help command? The target can be helped. Can we
Assume nothing.
throw him a potion? Where is this? There we go.
Still alive, so that's progress.
He healed himself? Hello?
Oh, thank you, thank you. I thought I was gonna die down here.
How does goblin slip into the grove? I'm surprised the goblins didn't gut you on sight. Why didn't they?
They were asking questions about a weapon. I told them the only weapons here are the ones the Foulbloods brought. I must tell the others what happened. I stepped careful. There are traps in these tunnels. And thank you again.
Folk hero. Another inspiration. Damn, damn. I have found this healer yet though. She seems to be on the right. Huh. And forward is Goblin Camp, which I don't think I wanna be at that. Let me go just a little bit in this direction, see what's up there.
Moving in.
Oh, there's a thief's tool landing around here. I think it just leaves the dungeon though. Library. Huh?
The trap. Move with purpose.
Oh, we got lucky on this trap situation.
Don't touch me.
Getting around it. Difficulty class 13. There's no way we can do that.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Save against poison. The fuck? That's not good. Huh. Okay. So where the fuck is this healer?
Best avoid that trap.
Oh wow.
Light on my feet.
It says the healer is in that direction, but I cannot reach it from here. I think I'm gonna leave here for now and go back into the... on the road. For the Githyanki place.
Seems simple enough.
So, Gith, aren't you worried your kind will punish you for consorting with us?
My name is Leizelk Chucky,
Leizeo.
and my kin will understand my need for servants. They will help you, but only if I ask.
Oh, it's up there? I thought it was here. I still don't know where that healer is. I guess that towards the goblins. That's pretty far away. Maybe I'll go back down here. But I'm gonna save it here and leave. Well, boys, thanks for watching. Tomorrow I'm gonna be starting the stream earlier and I'm gonna be finishing earlier Because I got called by my friend to go at his place to play some board games tomorrow, so I'm gonna have to adjust the stream time for tomorrow. Yeah. Till next time, stay righteous.